Oh, congratulations to all of the class of 2020.
Absolutely. Every day we're giving shout outs to our 2020 grads. So Rebecca, joining us now once again, looking at the weather for us after such a great sunset tonight. Well, be nice if we had a little sunshine tomorrow.
Yes, just a little bit tomorrow because there's probably going to be a lot more clouds around. But you called that sunset. That was stunning. I tried to save a picture so I could put it on social media. It's so pretty. Outside, though, it feels great, too. The temperature's very comfortable, and we're very slowly cooling down. And we're not going to cool off that much, in fact. Looking at the waterfront temperature currently at 66 degrees. Note that the humidity is up at 65%. So that extra moisture in the air, and it is a warmer air mass together. That's why it feels a little bit muggy. I don't want to say it feels too muggy because it's pretty comfortable. Temperatures right now at 65 in Everett and 61 in Tacoma, while we have 60 degrees in Bremerton. These are places that will be dropping down into the mid 50s. Most of us will be mid 50s, so a relatively comfortable start to the day. Thursday is going to be mostly dry and mild, but at times it looks partly sunny. I think a lot of times it's going to look mostly cloudy, and the reason why is that southwest airflow continuing to keep moisture in our air and continuing to keep us on the mild side. Friday's the day that we get much cooler and showery as that big area of low pressure slides down the coast with us. So tomorrow, morning drizzle. And that will be our best chance at a shower, especially to the north. Temperatures near the low to mid 60s for highs, 68 for Seattle with a little morning drizzle or light shower, making the way to some sun breaks, and otherwise mostly cloudy. Mid 60s also for the South Sound, and it's showing mostly cloudy skies. And certainly we will have mostly cloudy skies for much of us, but I still believe we're going to get little breaks of that sun, which is certainly going to help the thunder break out east of the Cascades late in the day. So eastern Washington expecting somewhat of a stormy afternoon, evening, that they'll be watching out for. So for the 7-day forecast around Seattle tomorrow, partly sunny. There is that chance of a shower, morning drizzle that'll go away. And then we'll get into some low 60s for highs on Friday with an increase of a lot of rain coming in. That increase of rain in the afternoon brings a chance of some thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are also going to be a chance in the mountains tomorrow and for the next couple of days, Friday and Saturday. Saturday, we have a slight risk of a thunderstorm in the lowlands. Overall, we're staying on the mild side of average. We should be about 69 degrees this time of year, but we're going to stay just below that with some rain showers around all the way through Tuesday. But right now, with the spectacular weather and how good it feels outside, I know that Paul Sylvie is roasting hot dogs on his big grill there in Kent. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to you to take it away.